Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Mike.
Nah, I'm Juju.
Yo, it's Cameron, everybody.
Hey guys, we're super excited to have you guys watching, and to all our subscribers out there, thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir.
As always, these shows are for entertainment purposes only, and today, guys, we're going to be diving into some Facebook Reels that will blow your mind, guys. And as always, we will be smoking today, guys. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the display, and we're going to get started.
This video that I'm about to show y'all is probably one of the craziest videos that I came across on TikTok, especially when you watch it with this understanding. People like Dr. Sebi talked about the fact that we're not supposed to eat animals because meat is dead.
We're supposed to eat electric foods, or fruits and vegetables, foods that are alive. Most of y'all watching, we're all children of the sun, or solar beings. The children of the sun, or the solar beings, are supposed to consume the sun's energy. So the fruits and the vegetables sit in the sun all day and absorb the sun's energy, and then we come around and we eat the fruits and the vegetables and consume the sun's energy through the fruits and the vegetables. This tree that you're about to see contains the same exact energy or electricity that the fruits and vegetables that we're supposed to be consuming have. Besides that, the shit is just crazy because none of us need to be paying for electricity.
We started to grow moringa trees a while ago for food, as you can see. So one day when I was climbing the tree, it had an injury like this one here. And I was climbing it and I felt like an electric shock, almost like an electric fence, you know, from an elephant fence or cattle fence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I had the idea, I called my electrician and we measured, and in fact we could measure a current in the...
This video that I'm about to show y'all is probably one of the craziest videos that I've came across on TikTok.
That's crazy, guys.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure it's real, but probably like how those videos of where you charge the phone and you plug it up to the Apple or something.
Or Mountain Dew.
Scary. There is a theory that in Home Alone, Kevin, he was actually left at home on purpose. So his father, right, the theory goes that his father, he owned that huge house and so many people lived in there. There is a theory that he wasn't able to afford that place and all the holidays and events, things they do, right? And Kevin being the one child that annoyed the whole family, they just thought he was a runt. They don't really like him, right? Remember in the beginning of the movies, Kevin's dad was talking to the police officer and it's almost as if he knew who he was already and they were having a friendly conversation. Now the theory goes that he hired the burglars to go and do a robbery to claim on the insurance, also to claim insurance on Kevin's death, which would make sense as Kevin's dad didn't really seem to care about Kevin at all. In fact, Kevin's mom...
On your screen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
But yeah, whenever we was younger, they had a plus button on one of the top ones. You have to hold control, and then it. I might have to get off that shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look
Keep
at her.
doing it.
My nephew.
Hold on. Wait.
Control.
Sorry, guys.
Try to get upgraded.
You're going opposite. Go the other way.
That's it.
It didn't make much of a difference.
Oh, you have it now. You're good.
Sorry, y'all.
was the only one that realized that Kevin was missing, and she was the only one that was shocked. The insurance money would also cover all of the dad's financial problems that he got himself into. Now this is scary. There is a theory that in Home Alone, Kevin, he was actually left at home on purpose. So his father, right, the theory goes that his father...
That's crazy. I always remember watching that, even now recently when we watched it. I made a comment, I was like, why was your dad so bizarre acting and like,
Yeah,
remember? He's just odd when he's talking to the dude who's supposed to be a cop. What do we do?
You just go right back in.
Yeah.
Zoom in, control,
Oh.
whatever. The opposite of what you're doing earlier. I didn't think about it doing that to the videos.
Oh.
So it was the opposite.
Ah, look at
We're zooming out. We weren't zooming in.
So what happened when
Click on one. Let's see.
we're on this one?
Yes. Sorry, y'all. Oh, look at that.
It does the same.
Who just murdered this judge, homie?
So you
Like, this is what they mean when they say, let him cook.
You can
Check this out.
Yes, sir. To each charge, could be up to a $500 fine, up to 6 months in jail.
I do not understand any charges. I only understand universal law and the right to live.
Well, you
To
pled
live in
not
peace
guilty.
and to live as I need to.
You pled not guilty in this.
I never bleed. Animals bleed. So like, oink oink.
I have a paper with your signature on it, sir.
It says prime evidence standing right through it. You bring forward all natural forms of evidence that I'm not prime evidence. I am the living soil. The dirt, the water, and the air has its own voice, does it not? It all supports
Sir?
forms of life, does it not? I am a part of that life. I am not your corporate fiction.
Sir,
Do not hinder me.
you're here today on an omnibus hearing. You've already pled not
I am
guilty.
here by special visitation to see to it that you do not tainter my natural living man's name.
Are you prepared
That's
to
why
tell
I'm
the
here.
court if you wish to go to trial on this matter?
This is a trial. Tell
No,
me
this
it's not.
isn't a trial.
Here's my
This is
jury
an
of my
omnibus
peers.
hearing, sir.
You cannot produce a jury of my peers because all juries are selected from a pool of registered voters, and the instant a person registers to vote, their natural ability is to appear to comprehend natural law has been dissolved and turned into fiction. There cannot be raised a jury of my peers. It cannot be done.
Excuse me for just a moment.
This dude just murdered this judge, homie.
Bro.
Like, this is what they mean when they say,
She was scared.
Makes it perfect.
Have you guys heard about this trend about asking their husbands or boyfriends about the Roman Empire? Well, I just found the best response ever. Listen to this one.
Do you ever think about the Roman Empire?
All the time.
Why? What are you thinking about it?
Well, because we're in those times right now. Everybody's preoccupied with sports, movies, work, you know.
What was it you said about bread?
Well, all right, the common people, Roman Empire said that everybody was equal, everybody had a chance. But it wasn't. The rich got richer and the poor got poorer. And they worried constantly about people rioting. Because they knew that the common man, the common people, could take over at any time. So they would bring them into the Colosseums, and they would give them free grain, they would give them bread, they would give them wine, whatever they needed to fill their bellies and block their minds from what they were angry about. They would watch plays, they would watch fights with the gladiators, sometimes for months on end. And that's where we're at right now, and I think about it all the time. Because so many people are preoccupied with their favorite football team, their favorite actor, actress, singer, and they just don't even think about what's being taken away from them. As long as their bellies are full and they're happy with what's going on, they just let it continue.
Wow.
So,
Interesting.
It's crazy though when you think about it that way. I'm gonna try to. That right there?
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Look up. Hey, who remember when he said this?
The NBA has magnets. They have magnets in the rim, and they have magnets in the ball. Y'all don't know that. Yeah.
Have you seen the football one?
Yeah,
Legit real, bro.
legit real.
In the middle of a game, dude goes to take the glove off, the ball out of his hand, and it's stuck, and he's like, and it won't come out. He takes the glove off, and then the dude takes the ball from him and runs it off the thing, and he's trying to pull it off and can't get the glove off.
During runs and shit, I could see. But
Well, these
in
these
junior
are
high,
protection, though.
I know a lot of 14-year-old talented kids that I just went to fucking school with that are making perfect threes and stuff. And these athletes that spend their whole life on it, it's not far-fetched to think that they're making everything that they're making.
It's not far-fetched to think that if somebody's controlling the agenda for money and like they're saying football's rigged and that people, you know, that they would have certain things to guarantee somebody doesn't or does catch it, you know.
I get what you mean.
There's a football player for maybe the Seahawks. Dude does a video on YouTube.
We got to
promoting these. I have already promoting these gloves, and he's like, these gloves are going to help all, and they're supposed to just be like gloves are selling to help younger people be able to catch like a pro and all that. But then all of a sudden you see the glove get stuck to the ball in the pros, and you're like, oh well, fuck. Like clearly people are using them there too for some reason. And this has been the craziest couple of years about this theory of the NFL being rigged, and then you see shit.
I could
like people like be just fine, and then I think it was Aaron Rodgers, and he looks at the team or the coach, and he's like, nope, and he keeps shaking his head no, and then finally he's like, and just collapses and acts like his ankles hurt.
So I could see the gloves having some extra sticky stuff on it, but like as far as like the football having like a magnet in it and the gloves that connect to each other or something.
That's what the dude was saying those gloves were though. He said they're good magnets in all the fingers and just a magnet, a strong little magnet in the ball, and you throw it, and as soon as it gets there, it just locks in.
I just think that everybody in the NFL
I'll show you
that
video.
That. And like so much people hate the NFL and stuff that played, and like only like a few people are probably. That's just me being on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I can believe it fully. I'm saying, of course, it's crazy shit be happening.
This shows it for entertainment purposes, and we don't know a damn thing, guys.
Straight speculation.
Magnets in the rims and have magnets in the basketball.
Now, how many of you actually thought that was either one, a lie, or just too far-fetched? I know I did, but that was until I saw this.
Magnets. 9 magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal ring. Watch.
Which furthermore could explain this. And I know I'm about to get a lot of backlash after showing you this video, but check this out. Notice how the ball curves once he throws it towards the rim as if it's being pulled in. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Half of your favorite athletes are synthetic robots.
Making 3 of those in a row, that's crazy.
Steph! James!
Oh, football's not safe either.
Time-lapse video shows how it's all put together. The ball is inflated and unlaced. The bladder is removed, and then a wire is wrapped around the bladder several times. The bladder is put back into the football. And
here we go. Here's that glove.
Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand.
Like he had a cramp in it.
The glove stays on the ball when he hands it.
Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand. And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on your side.
How do you think they were capable of making catches like this look so good so often?
mind-blowing miracle catches stop seeming like miracles.
It's because of these gloves.
We're in an NFL equipment room. This is the place where drops go to die. Where one-handed miracles happen every day. You know why? Because this is where they keep these new stickier than a frog's tongue gloves.
Amazing, man. It just sticks. It just sticks.
It sticks so often that the NFL is investigating whether these gloves make it too.
The game is rigged, y'all. Nothing is what you think it is, especially in the entertainment industry. Understand that the world is a big stage with a stage full of actors. Everything you see is an illusion, and I do mean everything. With that being said, we need to step back and assess every situation to make sure we ain't being played. Like this video for more, and don't forget to follow me on YouTube. Link will be in the profile. Peace to the guys and
We were
goddesses.
different for the game on Friday that dude might have had. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just
Like how
magnetic.
the phone. That's what I was saying. Unless they're all like can connect to any glove, can connect to any. And then why would it not be going to all of them? You know what I'm saying?
I'm confused. You don't have to have.
To me, it.
For magnets, you don't have to have any kind of internet connection or anything.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
why wouldn't it stick to other ones? It's a low frequency magnet that the ball has to be really close to.
Close to it?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it pulls it in.
That's what I was wondering, because if everybody was wearing it,
it's
you know
not
what I'm
like.
saying?
I shouldn't have said a high powered magnet because it's probably a low frequency magnet.
I get what you mean.
But
That makes sense.
That's what they were saying. Like when they were saying those basketball ones, like they didn't. To me, I'm thinking, well, that wouldn't matter anyway. You still have to throw it super close to the rim for it to pull it in.
For sure.
And then in a glove, you couldn't have that kind of high-powered magnet. You could have more up there in the rim, I guess. All right, my bad, guys. We got off track.
Pick up. Hey, who remember when he said this?
The NBA has magnets. They have magnets in the rim, and they have magnets in the ball.
Quiet, Carl. Sorry about that, guys.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments, guys. If y'all believe that, magnets in sports.
Reptilians, guys.
I love you all, but you'll have to forgive me. I've lost my voice in screaming and lamentation this weekend, and I have lost my mind sometime earlier this year, so I have to read. South Carolina. Okay, but there was one performance this year that stunned me. It sank its hooks in my heart. Not because it was good. There was nothing good about it. But it was effective and it did its job. It made its intended audience laugh and show their teeth. It was that moment when the person asking to sit in the most respected seat in our country imitated a disabled reporter. Someone he outranked with privilege, power, and the capacity to fight back. It kind of broke my heart when I saw it, and I still can't get it
She told y'all she lost her mind that year.
out of my head because it wasn't in a movie. It was real.
Where's the sound?
Worth it. Check this one out. Check this video out. It's a little long, but it's worth it. Check this one out.
Time, and if the government doesn't know this, then there's something very wrong with our government. Of course they know it. Not only do they know it, the elite knows it, and the oil company knows that you can run your car and heat your house from water, but they don't want us to know about it. So I'm going to show you how that's possible
Pay
right
attention.
now. What I have here is a plumbing tube. It's empty, and I have this piece of metal put together with rubber bolts and rubber washers in between them. None of the metal is touching each other, and two wires on the top, okay? Easy thing, you can do with a knife and fork if you want. Just stick a knife and fork in a bucket of water, and as long as they don't touch each other, you can create hydrogen gas. So here's the tube. I'm going to fill it up with water. You can see that.
This is proof we've been lied to.
Hopefully that's enough. And I'm going to put this thing inside of it. like this. Make sure it's, might need a little bit more water. There we go. And this thing here is a battery pack for jump starting the car. Turn this around. Turn this one around. So don't fall over. And I connect this one here and this one here. And now we have instant reaction of hydrogen and oxygen separated. Now the bubbles is actually hydrogen gas. You can see the gas coming off it. This ignites, so flammable, so powerful. As you'll see, I'll try and get close and hopefully I can get this right. And it explodes. I'll do that right again for you to see, because it generates a lot of hydrogen gas, and this could be what could be fuel in your car. And it's very easy. It's made on demand. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but there's definitely a flame and an explosion, and you can see it's making it pretty quick.
This is water, guys.
So that's water. So we've been lied to pretty much our whole lives about pretty much everything.
Hey guys, we actually did a show recently about 15 inventors and inventions that were silenced. And the water powered car was one of them. The rice machine, which cured cancer by vibrations. The kid, the 24-year-old that had the car that
oh yeah,
had the carburetor that was what was his name? Ogle. The Ogle carburetor. Y'all Google this stuff, guys. This is real stuff. Real people who invented things that have to do with helping us not have to pay and work our asses off all the time just to have common things that we could have anyways. There's an agenda against all of us, guys. Y'all check out those videos.
Anything that helps you not pay as much money to the man. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a lot of them out there with their hand out. And you ain't got no choice. You either go to jail or you're homeless, or there's so much against us.
Go build a log cabin in the forest. Yeah, I see that.
This one?
Yes.
Ah. My bad, guys. Where are we at?
Everything. Kanye West goes, or you.
Another video recently surfaced of Kanye West going off and exposing so many different things and so many different people. Check this out.
And I don't want to hear shit from none of these Jewish niggas talking about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasternak followed me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter. Harley Pasternak pusher. Your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the Adidas contract. They did all shit. None of y'all niggas and Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. Pharrell and me. Hey. Come on, me, Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this together. We all dealing with a lot of people had shit about my Jewish comments. It ain't nobody in this motherfucking room, and none of y'all entertain them niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the phone together. And I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago too. Y'all niggas saw this shit. Don't tell me about my phone. political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country, nigga. It's I ain't stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids in St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. America just the latest and ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her. Mansa Musa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The mother pilgrims. It's the Jewish niggas, they dress the same, nigga. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, oh, this nigga gonna die now. I've been here for a year, nigga. They can't touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. These niggas is colonizers, nigga. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, and one nigga poor. Now I tell you, if we was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no everybody raise their hands. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
So there it is, y'all heard it, you know, and this is supposed to be a 15-minute long video in full, and there's a lot of different angles, there's a lot of different videos, as there was more than one person recording Kanye West as he was speaking. I don't know if he asked to be recorded, I don't know if he wanted to be recorded, but he knew he was being recorded, and he exposed and lifted the cover off of a lot of different things. There's a lot of truth in the things that he's speaking, and he know that it can put him in a lot of danger. The fact is, there are people that have exposed a lot less than Kanye West that are not living right now, and it is because they were under an agreement of silence, and you're not supposed to speak about these things when you are in the music industry, and these people are helping to keep you afloat, helping to keep you famous, helping to keep money in your pocket. But as we know, Kanye West is still alive, Kanye West is still successful, Kanye West is still a huge name in all of entertainment in general. And what does Kanye West say? He says,
what does he say? Now they say that the Rothschilds, which are also supposedly the Rockefellers, they changed their names and a few other families, but their lineage goes back to like the 1500s of running Indian prominent family. You know, like nobody else goes back that far.
Way.
1500s.
That's like 700 years. That's off by our feet. That's about
15, 16.
It's just like
500.
5 something.
523.
Yeah.
Way back.
I'm actually usually good at math. It's funny.
I'm high right now. It just happened to pop me, and I was like, cool. But yeah, that that. Think about the amount of money. If those are all connected in a way, and have been on top for 500 something years. Imagine what people would do for that kind, because you can't imagine that, I can't imagine that, you can't imagine that. We can't imagine anything close. And the people like Kanye and those people, they can't imagine this kind of wealth. Like these people have nothing on the amount of money these families have.
Definitely not the whole family, but more than probably a lot of the singular people, because they're all like millionaires and it all adds up because they're all in the family. He could be a part of the family, is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's how much money he had.
Yeah, singly.
But he could be in the same room as them. I feel like Kanye West,
But that's like the difference. They're a prominent family of people that all have an agenda and all cannot turn on each other and all probably are all tied into shit that they can never let be known, and it's insane. Sorry about that, guys.
I just feel like Kanye's seen some shit, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy,
right now with the shit that's coming out about P. Diddy and Jay-Z, which is fucking everywhere.
It's crazy.
Y'all can check out our P. Diddy video as well, guys.
Damn, I got all this shit.
We try to stay on top of stuff.
Check it out, y'all.
We just put that one out about a week ago, guys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this one. We're going to wrap it up after this video, guys. But we'll go ahead and jump back into this one.
knows he should be dead, but they can't touch him because he's covered by God. Now, this is the truth. If you are covered by God, the Bible says, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. In Psalms 91, it talks about the children of God being protected. It doesn't matter how many people fall at your left, how many people fall at your right. No harm shall by any means touch God's truly anointed and God's true children. Now, I believe that God is pulling and calling Kanye West into a relationship with him. And I do believe that there has been a mercy shown to Kanye West and a protection on Kanye West's life. And I pray that this protection will stay on Kanye West's life and Kanye West will be preserved and he will go unharmed. But Kanye West really needs to surrender everything to God. He can't be towing this line of walking with God and walking in the world. That is known as lukewarm. You're living a lukewarm Christian lifestyle. And when you live lukewarm, you're living in sin. And sin is what opens the doorway to the enemy to come and attack. Sin is what gives Satan and demons legal access to affect our lives, to cause trouble and misfortune in our lives. It's spiritual law. So if Kanye West wants to remain under the protection and the provision of God while he exposes these things that he's exposing, he has to make a decision and he has to make a choice. He can't keep towing the line expecting God to protect him. I do believe God is protecting him right now, and I pray that that continues, but Kanye West really needs to make a decision, man. I've always wanted to see Kanye West in a good light. I've always wanted to see Kanye West supported for him trying to walk with God and doing all the things that he's doing to try and direct people to God. But the number one thing is really going to be our walk in the example that we give people. If you're speaking about Jesus Christ, you're releasing Jesus is King records and you're doing Sunday best and you're saying Jesus is Lord and all of these things, well, your followers are going to be looking not only at what you say.
Alright guys, we're going to stop it there. I usually don't go into a lot of politics or religion, so I apologize for that. I like to react to these without watching them so that it's a true react, guys.
For sure.
But yeah, as always, man, I'm your boy Mike, and we appreciate you guys as always.
Yeah, y'all have a good one. This is Cameron.
Hey, y'all don't forget to check out Life's Lemons, or you can look it up, Life's.Ribbons, on all platforms.
Where's your t-shirt at?
Merch dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? Life's Lemons.